Welcome to Case Arena in Frankfort, Indiana for tonight's showdown between the visiting Tri-Central Trojans and the home Frankfort Hot Dogs. Frankfort's coming in at 0-9 with their last game being a tough loss last Friday night, 62-20 versus Tri-West. And Tri-Central's coming in 4-5, coming off a nice win versus Delphi. Or Eastern. Check me, Eastern. Aiden, I'm Doug Wood. I'm here with Aiden Hudspeth. Aiden, what are your thoughts on tonight's game?
Thoughts are Frankfort. They really need this one. You know, they're coming in 0-9. I think that they need the confidence booster, and they've been playing good ball. They're learning. Are coming in with a couple games in. And then they're just going to be looking to build on the small things that they've been building on throughout the season so far, and look to really touch on some key points to hopefully get their first win tonight.
Yeah, we're excited to get to watch them tonight. We'd like to thank one of our sponsors tonight. Encompass Credit Union is proud to be part of your community, the kind of neighbor you'd like to have next door. That's why Encompass Credit Union makes you their top priority. Encompass Credit Union is there for you in all of your life's financial needs. Visit encompasscu.org. So we've talked a little about Frankfort. Let's talk a little bit more about Tri-Central. They got their key player to the game is Autumn Hurt. She's coming in averaging 11.4 points a game, 6.1 rebounds a game, and 2.4 assists. So she's leading the team in all three of those categories. What can Frankfort do to stop her tonight?
Their key to stop Autumn tonight would be, just to shut off all driving lanes and shooting opportunities that they can. I heard she gets open pretty easily, so the best thing for them is just to stay in front of her. I mean, that's all you can really do. So stay in front of her, slide over on help defense whenever, maybe she does beat her girl, and then look to stop her.
Yeah, I was looking at some of the stats while I was doing some research, and she shoots 68% from the free throw line and does not shoot a great clip at the three-point line. So she likes to get the ball inside and get to the free throw line.
Yep.
Frankfurt's going to have to play some clean defense tonight. They want to have a chance in tonight's game. The clock's winding down here, getting ready for the national anthem. Excited to get this game underway as Frankfort's looking to get their first win. Not only here at home, but on the season. They've been working hard, improving every single day. Coach Crawford's excited about tonight's opportunity to get on the board. Frankfort's key player coming in tonight's game, I would say, has to be Vanessa Guardado.
Yeah,
she's their leading scorer, second in rebounds. They've got to get her the ball tonight if they want to have a chance to win. We're going to take a quick break here as we go to the national anthem. We'll be right back with some Varsity girls basketball action.
Frankfort Eagles 976 has bingo every Wednesday night. Early birds beginning at 6 p.m. and regular bingo starting at 7 p.m. Packets are $25 and includes every game you need to play. They also have Saturday bingo the first Saturday of every month, with early birds starting at 4 p.m. and regular bingo starting at 5 p.m. Big game payouts each game with 3 to 4 chances to win different jackpot games each day. Great for individuals or groups because everyone enjoys winning lots of money. You must be 18 years or older.
Why are interscholastic sports called the last classroom of the day? Because they teach students important life lessons like teamwork, accountability, and perseverance. School sports are so much more than a game. They're about developing the whole person. That's why they're an essential part of every student's education.
Encourage your student to participate in the last classroom of the day. Interscholastic sports in Indiana. This message presented by the IHSAA and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
We're back here in Case Arena, live on the Hot Dog Network, partnered with Hoosier Land TV. We're getting the starting lineups underway here, and then we'll have Tri-Central versus Frankfort. HoosierlandTV.com, proud partner of the Hot Dog TV network to bring you local sports. Hoosierland TV, home for high school sports, county fair coverage, forums, debates, community events, parades, and more. Always free, never a paywall. So, Aiden, we've called a couple games together here for the girls basketball this year, but this is the first game tonight where they've had their full team healthy and ready to go for a game that we've called.
Yeah.
What are you looking forward to seeing from the team as they're starting to get to play together as a team?
Really going to be looking forward to seeing how this team chemistry is going. You know, like you said, they've got all the players back, ready to see. We've missed Daisy a little bit this year. We've missed Ella McAtee a little bit this year. So seeing them finally play together, it is going to be fun to watch.
Yeah, I'm excited to get to watch them play. You know, every time I watch them, they get better every game. And we mentioned they're 0-9, but you couldn't tell by how hard they play. Mm-hmm. And if you saw them from that first game they played against Carroll till now, you would see how much improvement they're making, and hopefully to get in the win column tonight. Frankfort's starting lineup is going to be number 2, Ashley Vasquez, number 3, Daisy Santos, number 5, Ella McAtee, number 22, Sarah Flores, and number 24, Vanessa Rodardo. So this is the lineup Coach Crawford wants to go with. This is the lineup he's been hoping to play with all year long. Finally gets to start.
Waiting for this moment.
Tri-Central starting lineup is going to be number 11, Layla Keith, number 20, Autumn Hurt, number 24, Angela Dempsey, number 44, Natalie Newcomb, and number 50, Lily Stewart. Tip-off here. Getting ready to be underway. And it is underway. Tri-Central wins the tip. I would expect to see Frankfort, they're going to be in that 2-3 zone that they play. Coach Crawford loves playing that zone and having Ashley Vasquez play Nat defense at the top of the key.
Oh, yeah,
trying to
been
force
really effective out there at the top of that 2-3.
Missed shot from number 11, Layla Keith. Rebounded by Ashley Vasquez at the top of the key. Frankfort's going to try to get the ball inside here to their arguably best playmaker, Vanessa. Nice ball movement around the key. Shot's a little long, but that was good ball movement.
Yeah, there's the team chemistry we're looking for there.
Tri-Central's trying to get the ball, and they do get it to their best player, Autumn Hurt. She looks to be the point guard of this team, and the offense kind of revolves around her. I notice a lot of times when we call these games, opposing teams tend to struggle with that zone early on because you don't see a 2-3 zone every day. So Frankfort looks to be effective in trying to jump on teams early with that zone. Mm-hmm. Ashley Vasquez had the ball, get the ball back to Vanessa, moving the ball around. Really good ball movement, nice pass to Vanessa, and they're going to get 2 on the board.
Man, there it is, that ball movement we were just talking about. And he swung it around, got it to Sarah Flores, then she got it into Vanessa Guardado there, and a wide open layup for her. Easy money.
Yeah, really nice ball movement. You saw they were not dribbling the ball at all, which is how you beat a defense. Got a wide open layup for Vanessa. Tri-Central just kind of moving the ball around, trying to find a lane to attack, but they're struggling to get the ball. Another tough shot contest by Frankfort, rebounded by Ella McAtee.
Yeah, really good defense there inside.
That's just going to be an errant turnover from Frankfort. For Coach Crawford, you want to eliminate those turnovers that aren't forced by the defense, when just a bad pass or you could say a bad catch. You want to keep the ball in your hands to get a shot every possession. And there, Tri-Central gets the ball in the middle, getting a good look, and they get 2 points from number 50, Lily Stewart, who's averaging 5.5 points a game.
Yeah, Frankfort struggled to box out there, so Tri-Central came up with the offensive rebound. Got that nice putback there to get themselves on the board.
Looked no good by Frankfort. Tri-Central trying to push the pace here to get in their offense before Frankfort can get back. Frankfort did a good job in transition there. Central just moving the ball around the top of the perimeter, trying to get the ball in the middle. Nice drive from number 11, Layla Keith. Going to be no good. So Frankfort's rebounding much better than they have in the past out of the zone. I've noticed that tonight. So Frankfort's got to keep that one-and-done mentality on defense if they want to win tonight's game. Looks like Tri-Central's also playing that 2-3 zone. They're going to get a jump ball here, going to stay with Frankfort. So both teams are going to have to work on their zone offense, and whoever's offense can move the ball more efficiently is going to come out on top tonight.
Yeah. Good inside pass there to Vanessa. She looked to get stuffed by the opponent there.
Yeah, a really nice out-of-bounds play. Defended well by Tri-Central.
Oh, Syra Flores coming up with the steal there. Frankfort now looking to push the pace.
McAtee's getting trapped in the corner. They're going to get a jump ball. Tri-Central possession. That is not what you want if you're Coach Crawford.
Yeah.
You want to, against a zone defense, you want to keep the ball out of the corner as much as possible. You want to keep the ball in the middle because that's where the defense breaks down. Tri-Central bring the ball up the court here. Once again, just got 3 out on the perimeter, just trying to find a way to get around. Nice steal by El McAtee. He's going to take it all the way to the hole. Going to get a foul. Going to go to the line for 2. So El McAtee with some really active hands on defense, leading to 2 free throw shots.
Yeah, Frankfort's looking good defensively so far.
Correct. Not going to lead to 2 free throw shots. They called a foul on the floor, so Frankfort's taking the ball out of bounds. Nice out of bounds play from Coach Crawford. Going to get a 3-pointer by Daisy Santos.
Nice 3 there from Frankfort. Kicked it back to her over there in the corner. She got a nice open look. And a nice open make.
Yeah, a really nice play by Coach Crawford to get Daisy Santos a wide open 3. She was the inbounder, and they threw the ball in and then screened for the inbounder to get a nice wide open look.
Yeah, one thing about this Frankfort girls team and Coach Crawford, he definitely does his due diligence on the inbounds plays. We've seen a lot of great things come out of inbounds plays under the bucket, and that shows one right there.
Yeah, if you remember that North Montgomery game that we covered, I think Vanessa scored about 4 buckets off just inbounds plays.
It was great.
And Frankfort gets another one here tonight from Daisy Santos. So this pressure by Tri-Central got to Frankfort that time. They're going to get a foul on Ashley Vasquez. Tri-Central that's the first time they've showed that full court press. And Frankfort's kind of struggled with that full court press a little this year.
Yeah.
Got 3:30 left here in the first quarter. Frankfort's got an early lead, 5-2. This 2-3 zone is really putting a lot of pressure on Tri-Central early. Got to get a hard foul on Vanessa Bernardo. She was not going to let her make that layup.
Tough hit there.
She'll
be going to the line for 2.
Layla Keith going to the line, shooting 57% at the free throw line this year. Looking to add to that right now. First one's good. She's coming in averaging 9.6 points a game, their second leading scorer behind Autumn Hurt. We notice Autumn Hurt has not gotten a shot attempt tonight, so Frankfort's doing a good job keeping her out. Second free throw is no good for Layla Keith. Frankfort trying to get the ball in the middle there. Good hands by Angela Dempsey. She's going to take it all the way in. Going to get a nice bucket for 2 points there.
Score is tied now, 5-5, just under 3 minutes remaining. Frankfort's still struggling with that press.
Really struggling with this press here. Autumn Hurt getting the ball in the middle. First shot was no good. Going to get a jump ball. It's going to stay with Tri-Central. That's the first shot attempt, I believe, for Autumn Hurt tonight. So Coach Crawford's got to be happy to limit her shot attempts tonight, and the one that she did shoot was no good. Frankfort still in this hounding 2-3 zone, keeping the ball out of the middle, just forcing Tri-Central to throw it around the perimeter, trying to make a mistake. And get a three-pointer here from Layla Keith, no good, but Autumn Hurt comes off the backside and got a rebound, but good hands from Syra Flores to knock that one out.
Yeah.
Frankfort's got to box out, though. They've done a really good job tonight getting the rebounds, but a couple opportunities here for Tri-Central. Got to limit these. Good hands from Ashley Vasquez playing that net defense at the top of the key. Looking to find Ella McAtee and going to be knocked out by Layla Keith. Going to stay with Frankfort. Really active hands from Ashley there.
Really active hands from both teams. She made the comeback down the court to cover Ella McAtee there and swatted it out of bounds, and now I'll be inbounding for Frankfort.
Looking to get Daisy Santos another shot. She's going to shoot a floater in the middle of the court, but no good. Rebounded by Autumn Hurt. Trying to push the ball here. Once again, good transition defense from Frankfort to get back and get in that 2-3 zone to limit transition for Tri-Central. Really good defense by Frankfort. They're going to get another steal. Vanessa Gordaro going to slow the ball down. Coach Matt Crawford wants them to get in that offense.
Mm-hmm.
Ella McAtee at the top of the key being hounded by Tri-Central. Gets the ball in to Vanessa Gordaro, but she's just going to pass it back out. Frankfort's got to move the ball quicker here. This 2-3 zone, got to move the defense around. Ella McAtee driving in, going to go to the line for 2.
Nice pull-up jumper there from Ella McAtee. Got fouled in the shot there, and she'll go to the line. 4-2.
For those of you wondering, we had a JV girls game tonight that went into overtime, so that's why the broadcast started a little later tonight than usual. Really fun game to watch. Tri-Central pulled it out by 3 points in the end, but the score was, I think, 28-25. Frankfort had the lead. Tri-Central hit a three with like 3 seconds left in regulation and then pulled it out in the end in overtime. Ella McAtee makes her second. Frankfort's got a 6-5 lead. That's Ella McAtee's
Frankfort looks to be coming
tonight.
with a press here now, too. Tri-Central does their due with that. Oh, wow.
Tri-Central handled that really well to get Autumn her first bucket.
And one.
Autumn Hurt with her first bucket of the night. Like I said, she's the leading scorer, averaging 11.4 points per game. Gets her first 2 of the night. Is going to go to the line to try to add another. That one's no good. Off the back of the rim. Nice rebound by number 32, Evelyn Vasquez Bautista. Frankfort's down 1 here, trying to get the ball in the middle.
Ooh.
Got the ball in the middle. And then errant pass from Syra Flores. That goes right into the Tri-Central bench. Got a little over a minute left in this first quarter. Been a really close first quarter for Frankfort and Tri-Central. I think the late change has been back and forth.
Yeah.
So, fun first quarter to watch. Hopefully that stays the way that whole game. Tri-Central finds someone in the middle. Going to be no good from Lily Stewart. Rebounded by Vanessa Gordaro, but we're going to get a jump ball.
Another one.
I think that's about the 4th jump ball,
Yeah.
if I'm not mistaken, in this quarter. This one's going to go to Frankfort, though. Tri-Central's in this 1-2-2 press, and Frankfort broke it pretty easily there, but they had been struggling with it.
Ooh, got it to Syra Flores there. Nice pass coming in from McAtee. She got fouled in the making and go to the line for 2 for Frankfort to potentially take the lead here in the first quarter.
Sarah Flores going to the line for the first time tonight. Trying to give Frankfort the lead here. The gym hushes, and Sarah Flores makes her first. That is her first points of the night, and it's going to tie the game at 7-7. Sarah Flores has been a really solid player for them all year, averaging 5.1 points a game and 7.1 rebounds a game. She knocks both those free throws down to give Frankfort the lead. She's kind of their, I would say, hustle player, averaging 7 rebounds a game and then 5 points a game. Yeah. She's a very key player to this team. Nice hands from Daisy Santos. Got a fast break here. Going to get a layup. And it's going to roll around and no good. That thing touched every part of the rim and a little more.
Yeah.
Did not roll down, though.
Rolled right out. Ella McAtee was trying to get there for that offensive rebound. Happened to knock it out.
Would imagine Tri-Central is going to try to get the last shot here. Let's hold the ball until so they can wind that clock down. Nope, they're going to shoot a three here. That one's going to be no good, but rebounded by Tri-Central. They're going to get
There's
an
the and
one.
one.
That's Olivia Dempsey. That's her first points of the night. Sister of Angela Dempsey, who also has 2 points tonight. So both sisters got 2 points. Olivia's trying to go and make it 3. So there's another lead change. We're not keeping track of lead changes, but I think it's 3 or 4. Frankfort gets the rebound. Got about 5 seconds left. They got to go. Vanessa Gordado is going to shoot. Nope, going to pass it. Going to get a 3 for Syra Flores.
Oh! Wow. Rimmed out there. That would have been a nice ending to the first quarter there, but that one didn't fall, and now we'll be going into the second quarter.
I thought that was money. From our angle, that looked like it was going in. It rattled in and out.
Yeah, that was from.
But a good first quarter for Frankfort and Tri-Central both. Got a really close game here, 8-9. Lead changes about 3 or 4 times. So really solid first quarter. Fun to watch.
It is.
Clinton County Daily News, your free local online newspaper. Check out ClintonCountyDailyNews.com when you need or want to know local news, local weather, local sports, community events, and local shopping information. ClintonCountyDailyNews.com. Thankful for all of our sponsors tonight to allow us to do this game here on Hot Dog Network, partnered with Hoosier Land TV. Aiden, if you're Coach Crawford for Frankfort or Coach Korn for Tri-Central, what are you saying in that huddle right now?
I would mainly be talking about that press for both teams. Both teams right there at the end of the quarter came out with the press. And, a couple turnovers from both teams against that press. Breaking down that press, getting it to the middle, and looking to score from then on. There's a lot of missed scoring opportunities there. So, both teams looking to break that press.
Tri-Central's got the ball to start the second quarter. Looking to get the ball in the middle. Hot Dogs get the steal here. Ella McAtee's pushing the court. Going to bounce it back out as she didn't have anything, any lane to the basket there. Vanessa Gordado taking it out for Frankfort. We mentioned earlier Coach Crawford's really good with these out-of-bounds plays, getting shots. This one they're just going to throw it into Daisy Santos. Vanessa Gordado with a wide-open lane to the basket, and that one's going to roll in.
To go.
Nice drive from Vanessa to get her 4th point on the night. That's where they got to go if they want some scoring tonight.
Yeah, they get it to her in the middle. She makes a great move around her defender or defenders and gets a wide-open layup there. That's the second one for her.
An errant pass, or I should say a bad catch from Tri-Central there. Went right through her hands and went over and back, so Frankfort's going to get a steal possession, as I like to say, to try to expand on their lead. Those are ones that as I play, but as a coach, got to be frustrated with is the mental errors. Tri-Central gets the rebound here, trying to push the ball. Frankfort gets back on defense well. So Tri-Central is going to set up their zone offense here. It's moving the ball around. As you notice, Autumn Hurd is not in, so their main source of offense is out right now. 3 no good by Angela Dempsey.
Rebounded by Syra Flores. She's got a couple here tonight.
And for just moving the ball around, trying to get the defense to shift around. Nice cut from Ella McAtee. Really good ball movement. Going to get no foul there. I thought might have been some contact, but ref didn't see it. It's kind of been a defensive battle tonight.
Yeah,
both offenses are kind of struggling right now. 3's no good from number 44, Natalie Newcomb. Frankfort's once again rebounded pretty well on the defensive side tonight. Going to get a foul on Tri-Central.
It looks like Tri-Central, whenever Frankfort gets a player over there on the wing, on either side of the wing, they're having that bottom player on the block come up and try and trap that player on the wing, and it's been causing some problems for Frankfort's offense. They've got to figure that out, them and Coach Crawford, to figure out what to do against that.
Yeah, I was just about to say that, actually. They're trapping every time that ball goes to the wing, trying to force a turnover. Frankfort's handled it pretty decent the past couple times, but it has caused some havoc earlier in the game. Tri-Central's got the ball here. Ball to Autumn Hurt. They're going to call a foul on, I believe, Vanessa Guardado. Trying to take the charge, but I don't think she was completely in front of her. So they're going to get the blocking foul on Vanessa Guardado. Interesting stat line. I know we've mentioned this a couple of times in our previous broadcast. Vanessa Guardado led the state in charges last year, so she's very good at taking charges.
Yeah, it looked like she wanted one there, but going to call that on her.
Autumn Hurt to the line. That's her first. She's a 68% free throw shooter, so pretty solid at the line. And this is her second time at the line tonight. So she's 1 of 2, trying to go 2 for 3 to give Tri-Central the lead back. She does. So she's got 4 early points here for Tri-Central. Tri-Central's got the lead back, up by 1 point. This full court press is hounding Frankfort, but Frankfort did a really good job handling it there. And as soon as I said that, Tri-Central got a tip out of bounds. Going to stay with Frankfort, though. Got a lot of action here on Hot Dog Network this week. Got another girls' game on Hot Dog Network this Thursday versus Clinton Central. And then this Saturday, the boys' team that I am on will be taking on Sheridan here at home, and that will also be on Hot Dog Network. So if you like high school basketball, make sure to tune in this week on Hot Dog Network, as well as most weeks, as we got something going on here. Seems like we're broadcasting something every week. So
a lot of fun.
Turnover by Frankfort there. Tri-Central is going to get the ball back and try to get some offense going. Going to get another foul, I believe, on Vanessa Guardado. She's likely going to have to come out here as that's her second foul. They're going to sub in Evelyn Vasquez.
Ooh, third there, actually, for Vanessa Guardado. So, yeah, she's going to come out. And,
So her third foul, so she's likely going to have to sit most of this second quarter out. A lot of contact from Daisy Santos. This is going to be an out-of-bounds call, though. Got a great venue here at Case Arena. Love calling games here, love playing games here. Just such an historic place with so much history, as we'll get later into the night, talk about some more of the history and the event, a special event we have going on here.
Absolutely.
But it's a great venue to watch high school basketball game. And if you have never been to Case Arena and you're watching this, you need to make it out, because it is a great place to watch boys or girls basketball. This is the 60th year Case Arena has been in existence. So much history that goes on here. So many great events that are constantly going on with basketball, volleyball, and so be it, and wrestling. And Case Arena is a great host of many events we have here in Frankfort. Tri-Central is still up by 1. Neither team has scored in a little bit. And as soon as I say that, Autumn Hurt gets her 6th point of the night.
Yeah, great look from Layla Keith there. She saw it right under the bucket. Great pass inside. She got an easy layup there to put the Trojans up 3. Crawford's going to call a timeout there and talk to his team.
Coach Crawford wants to take a timeout here to get back offensively what he wants to get done. They haven't scored a point in a while. It looks like they're just kind of sloppy against this press. So he's going to figure something out to break that press and get some offense going for Frankfort. Check out HooterlandTV.com to see local video content focused on your community. Watch anything from sports to educational programming, live events, and more at the click of a mouse or the swipe of a fingertip on all your electronic devices. Frankfort's going to try to break this press. Coach Crawford just took a timeout, so I'm assuming he wrote up a press breaker, and they're going to get it across here. Ella McAtee is dribbling it up, finds Ashley Vasquez in the corner. She's going to shoot the 3, going to be no good. Nice rebound from Tri-Central there. But you noticed Frankfort broke that press easier this time. Whatever Coach Crawford drew up in that huddle worked.
Ooh, offensive rebound there. Tri-Central looking to get a second opportunity here.
trying to find a way to get in the middle of this zone. Frankfort's done a really good job tonight, and that's going to be another forced turnover. Just an errant pass from Tri-Central. But Frankfort's done a really good job with this 2-3 zone, forcing some havoc on the offensive side for Tri-Central. But you can say the same for Tri-Central, as this full court press is really has really struggled with Frankfort trying to get the ball across just to even get in their offense. Sarah Flores got an open three. She's going to shoot it. Oh, it's just going to be a little long. Evelyn Vasquez with a nice chase down rebound. Ball knocked out of bounds by Tri-Central. Going to stay with Frankfort. Nice hustle play from Evelyn Vasquez, who hasn't played as much lately. But when she does come in, she gets some really good minutes for them.
Frankfort looking to reset here. Things figured out, get the offense going. Oh, there's a steal. Tri-West. Not Tri-West, sorry, Tri-Central.
Tri-Central going to be 2 points good for, I think that was Olivia Dempsey.
A lot of Tri-West and Frankfort action going on in the past week.
Yeah, the girls and boys had a doubleheader there last Friday. Tri-West came on top in both games, but they were fun to watch and play in.
Absolutely.
Ashley Vasquez going to shoot the three. No good. Ooh. Rebounded by Autumn Hurt. Just
very
pushing
nice
the court.
look there.
Pushing the ball here. Finds number 40, Logan Creason, and she's going to go to the line for 2 free throws. Got a hard foul on number 32, Evelyn Vasquez. She was not going to let that layup come easy. Tri-Central starting to gain a little bit of a lead here. I think this is the biggest lead of the night for either team. Frankfort's got to halt that lead going into halftime. First free throw no good by Logan Creason. Coming in averaging 4 points a game. She's a 5'10 forward and a sophomore. So we've got a couple more years to play. That one doesn't hit anything.
Yeah, second one no good. Retain possession to Frankfort.
So Frankfort, that ended up being a really good foul from Evelyn Vasquez as she stopped the layup, and both free throws were missed by Tri-Central.
Yeah, Frankfort needs to figure this press out here. Ooh, the hardwood. Hard there, Sarah Flores.
Going to be
a foul.
Foul on Layla Keith. That's her first foul of the night. But you can see Frankfort's passing the ball into this little corner, and they're getting trapped. So when they get the ball in, they got to pass it right back to the middle before that trap comes, and that trap came again, and Tri-Central got the steal. They got to move the ball quickly. They can't let Tri-Central get in that trap and that press breaker, or it's just going to be a long night for them offensively.
Yeah.
Tri-Central resetting here, trying to get their offense set up. Frankfort's doing a really good job closing off the gaps, giving no room to drive for Tri-Central. They're going to have to settle for a three-pointer. No good, but nice rebound by number 44, Natalie Newcomb. Her first points of the night. Frankfort goes quick, trying to break the press, and they do break it, but a turnover from Ella McAtee. Tri-Central's got transition offense here. Going to be a nice pass from Layla Keith. No good from Dempsey.
Yeah, great dish there from Keith. Couldn't get the layup to go there. And Frankfort, they need a bucket here, man.
Notice Vanessa's out, and their offense has really struggled even more when she's been out. Sarah Flores tries to get the ball in the middle there. Nice block from number 44, Natalie Newcomb. Tri-Central's going to take the ball back on their offensive side where they've been most of this quarter. Keith for three. Rattle around, no good. Going to be off Frankfort, so it's going to stay with Tri-Central.
Yeah, Frankfort's got to pull that rebound down there. Couldn't hold on to it. It's going to stay with Tri-Central here. See, they've got multiple opportunities here tonight, so this just adds to them.
Tri-Central drives in there, going to be no good. But rebounded again by number 44, Natalie Newcomb. Just moving the ball around. They got 4 out right now. Trying to get the ball in the middle, but Frankfort's doing a really good job of keeping them out. Three's no good from Dempsey. So Coach Crawford has got to be thrilled with that defense right now. He will he'll let them settle for those three-pointers. He wants to keep them out of the middle, and so far tonight he's done a really good job. Now he's just got to get something falling offensively.
Yeah, really good look there. Another one from Ella McAtee. Great move to get open. Couldn't get time with the fall, though.
Offensive rebound from Tri-Central. So Frankfort's struggled rebounding ever since Guardardo's went out. Got to box out, find a body. I can't keep giving Tri-Central multiple opportunities on offense. Tri-Central is going to take a timeout here. Coach Matthew Korn wants to talk it over and get a good play drawn up with only 42 seconds left on the clock. Encompass Credit Union is proud to be part of your community, the kind of neighbor you'd like to have next door. That's why Encompass Credit Union makes you their top priority. Encompass Credit Union is there for you in all of your life's financial needs. Visit encompasscu.org. Got a really good game here tonight in Case Arena. 17-10, Tri-Central's got the lead, but it's been neck and neck the whole game.
Yeah.
Frankfort's got to get going offensively if they want to have a chance to win tonight's game. Not a massive crowd here tonight, but the people that are here are making some noise. Got Superfan Forrest in the house, and he will be making an appearance on Hot Dog Network tomorrow, his first appearance on Hot Dog Network.
Yeah, great to have him on the show, our fourth period podcast, talk show, whatever you want to call it.
K9 Corner, yep.
Yep, K9 Corner is the title of it. We'll have our hosts and our K9 Corner there to ask him a couple questions. He's been a long time Frankfort super fan. He's the king of noise, so I'm sure we'll hear some of it tomorrow.
If you've ever been to Case Arena, a basketball game, you know who Forrest is because you're going to hear barking all over the place, making noise no matter what the score is. So we really appreciate Forrest as a player. Makes a big difference in the games, and just really appreciative of having a fan that shows up every night.
Yeah, absolutely.
Got 3 seconds left here. Tri-Central is not going to be able to get a shot up. Clock's going to run out, and that's going to be halftime. Tri-Central takes the lead 17-10. We'll have a halftime show here when we get back from a quick break.
At Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, we're not just good at insurance. We're good at Emma and Jake's just baby-proof their 2-bedroom bungalow to prepare for baby number 1 insurance. We're good at Madeline and Chance's just gave in and became minivan people to make room for baby number 2 insurance. And we're good at Gabby and Nate's just moved to a house with a bigger backyard to welcome fur baby number 3 insurance. Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
My philosophy is we're going to throw to score points in this league and run to the
Zach Moss the 10. He's at the 5. Touchdown! Another big play for Josh Downs. And he's picked off by the Colts. Puts it outside. Down the far sideline. He's at the 30. And the Colts defense has come up with a stop.
You come to Lucas Oil Stadium, you're in for a 60-minute just brawl.
And it's going to be some exciting football.
This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.
Some people see a huddle in the locker room. We see a second classroom. Some see a student athlete on the court. We see a future leader in the community. You see, high school sports in Indiana are special. That's because they're about learning and growing, not just winning and losing. Fans, I'm Commissioner Paul Neidig. Support education-based athletics in Indiana by buying a ticket to your high school's next athletic event.
At Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, we're not just good at insurance. We're good at Matt's one-car, two-bedroom apartment with a home office/home gym insurance. We're good at Nick's SUV and farmhouse with a remodeled kitchen/art gallery insurance.
And we're good at the Wilbur suburban home with the two-car garage/rehearsal space insurance.
Have you seen my hockey socks?
Have you checked your sock drawer?
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
Some see a student athlete working on a shot. We see a powerful lesson in persistence. Some see a student preparing for success on an exam. We see a student athlete preparing for success in life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Welcome back to Case Arena as we're here to talk about the halftime show. But first, as you can see that close-up, that is our superfan, Forrest. He's all decked out in blue and white. We talked to him earlier, and he says he bleeds blue and white.
Yep, there he is. Going to be on the show tomorrow. Get some head bop in there to the music here. Waiting for some more second half action from this wonderful game we've been calling so far. He's got his dog there. You can tell. I mean, if you didn't know him, you'd know that he's from Frankfort because he is a Frankfort hot dog fan.
Yeah, if you want to get to know him more, as I said, tune in to the K9 Corner Show that we produce here. It's an all-student-ran broadcast, and you'll get to know him a little bit more as he's on that broadcast tomorrow. It should be released by sometime within the next few days. So make sure to tune in if you want to get to know a little bit more about our superfan, Forrest. HoosierlandTV.com, proud partner of the Hot Dog TV Network to bring you local sports. Hoosierland TV, home for high school sports, county fair coverage, forums, debates, community events, parades, and more. Always free and never a paywall. So let's get talking about this first half that we had here. Frankfort struggled offensively in that second quarter. What can they do offensively in the second half to break that press?
Yeah, what I think Coach Crawford is going to be talking about in the locker room here is just how to get that, like you've said before, get that ball in and then quickly back into that inbounds player so that they can get a better chance to look at what the defense is doing. What's been happening is that they get it in and boom, they're just collapsed on them immediately, and Frankfort can't get anything to go. So getting it back to that inbounds and then looking around, seeing what they can get. Hopefully getting it up to the middle player there at the half court line is their best option to breaking that press. So that's what I could imagine Coach Crawford could be talking about in the locker room. For them to get rolling offensively.
Yeah, Frankfort's leading scorer tonight has been Vanessa Guardado with 4 points, and then Tri-Central's leading scorer is Autumn Hurt, who has 6. So Tri-Central is going to try to get the ball back to Autumn Hurt as she's the leading scorer on the year, the leading scorer tonight. And when she has the ball in her hands, they tend to do best offensively.
Yeah, for sure.
So we're going to take another quick break here. We'll be back with second half action between Tri-Central and Frankfort.
Why are interscholastic sports called the last classroom of the day? Because they teach students important life lessons like teamwork, accountability, and perseverance. School sports are so much more than a game. They're about developing the whole person. That's why they're an essential part of every student's education.
Encourage your student to participate in the last classroom of the day. Interscholastic sports in Indiana. This message presented by the IHSAA and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Please welcome your Indianapolis Colts!
My philosophy is we're going to throw to score points in this league and run to the
Zach Moss at the 10, he's at the 5, touchdown! Another big play for Josh Downs. And he's picked off by the Colts. Puts it outside, down the far sideline, he's at the 30. And the Colts defense has come up with a stop!
You come to Lucas Oil Stadium, you're in for a 60-minute just brawl.
And it's going to be some exciting football.
At Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, we're not just good at insurance. We're good at Emma and Jake's just baby-proof their 2-bedroom bungalow to prepare for baby number 1 insurance. We're good at Madeline and Chance's just gave in and became minivan people to make room for baby number 2 insurance. And we're good at Gabby and Nate's just moved to a house with a bigger backyard to welcome fur baby number 3 insurance. Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
Some see a student athlete working hard in the weight room. We see a future leader learning there are no shortcuts to success. Some see a start to a swim meet. We see the starting blocks for life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
We're back here in Case Arena for the second half action between the Frankfort Hot Dogs and the visiting Tri-Central Trojans. Had a great first half of action with a lot of back and forth play. Tri-Central expanding their lead towards the end of the second quarter. But Frankfort's going to look to battle back here and get their first victory of the season. Tri-Central's looking to go 500 tonight.
Yep.
Both coaches drawn up a couple plays here to get the second half underway. Crawford's getting his girls ready, trying to get that first victory, as we mentioned many times tonight. Got about 30 seconds left on the clock. Been a really exciting game so far.
Yeah, really back and forth, like you said. Frankfort just needs to keep chipping away, and then hopefully their defense improves against this Trojan team.
This is reminding me a lot of that game we called against North Montgomery. Tri-Central taking a bigger lead. North Montgomery had to sort of have a little bit of a bigger lead, and then Frankfort came out in that second half and cut it down right off the bat, hoping Frankfort can do that tonight and then close it out with a victory. Couldn't quite get the victory that game. North Montgomery took the win by 2 points. It was right down to the wire. Frankfort
really
had a look at the end, but couldn't get it to fall. So Frankfort's going to be having the ball here in the first half, or the start of the third quarter.
Vanessa Guadardo seems to be back in, hoping to improve this offensive game. Frankfort's got rolling here. She was out as she took 3 fouls in that first half.
Ella McAtee with the ball at the top of the key. Gets the ball to Vanessa Guadardo. She's going to drive in. Going to call it travel. She was looking to do the spin move that she's done many times this year and has been really effective.
Yeah.
That one did a kind of a half spin, and then pivot foot moved, and they're going to call it that travel every time. Kind of an errant pass, one-handed, caught by number 44 Natalie Newcomb. Really impressive catch to prevent a turnover there.
Yeah.
Frankfort still in this 2-3 zone. Going to get the ball into number 50,
Oh,
Lily
yeah.
Stewart, but good defense by Frankfort.
That was a great pass inside there. They got it in the middle, break that zone, and then got it down fairly easily, but couldn't get a good look at the rim there.
Frankfort has some nice ball movement, but good active hands by Tri-Central. And then a nice block from Daisy Santos.
There we go.
Got back on defense and said, get that out of here.
Frankfort's defense looks to be picking up here, coming out of the half. Now they need that offense to start rolling.
Yeah, I don't think they've scored a point in about nearly coming up on 8 minutes here soon. So they've got to get a bucket here soon. They scored 8 points in that first quarter and only 2 in the second quarter. So it's been a while since Frankfort's seen a ball go in the rim. Working it around, Ashley Vasquez trying to drive through the baseline, but it's defended well by Tri-Central.
Vanessa going to draw the foul there.
Vanessa with a nice drive to draw the foul on Newcomb. Go to the line for 2 points. as we mentioned, Vanessa Guardado is a leading scorer tonight for Frankfort. She's got 4 points. Looking to add to that here. First one is made. It's the 5th point of the night. Cut the lead to 6. Second one here. And that one is nothing but net.
Cutting the lead down there, 5. And they're just going to keep trying to chip away at that lead.
That's what you got to do. That's what they did, as we mentioned, against North Montgomery, just chipping away. And they chipped away against the lead and got the lead at one point, couldn't pull it out, but looking to do the same thing tonight, trying to chip away at that 7-point lead, 2 points at a time. Tri-Central's going to drive in here. Going to be a lot of contact, but no call. And the floater's going to roll in. Tri-Central expands that lead back to 7 points. Wasn't sure who made that bucket for Tri-Central, but either way, it was a nice floater.
Frankfort broke that press there that time. Got an open look there from Ashley Vasquez, but couldn't get that one to get in the rim there.
Tri-Central with a nice drive. Going to be a blocking foul on number 22, Syra Flores. Wasn't in position. A nice drive from Keith to get in the middle. That is her first foul of the night. Tri-Central moving the ball. That ball was tipped, so it's not going to be a backcourt violation. Ended up working as a really long inbounds pass.
Yeah.
Tri-Central moving the ball around. They've gotten the middle a little more in this third quarter here. Going to get a mid-range jump shot.
There it is.
That is nothing but net from Keith.
Yeah, mid-range jumper there. Looked very pretty. Nothing but net.
Mr. Guardado got the ball in the middle. Got a lot of room to drive in. Going to pass it out to Vasquez. Thought about the three. Going to pass it back into Guardado. Nice spin move, no good. Thrown up by Syra Flores, and she's going to go to the line for 2 shots.
Yeah, it was a great offensive rebound there. She slid right under the bucket there, and it fell right into her hands. She got the putback, couldn't get it to go, but she'll be taking a trip to the line.
A really nice drive from Vanessa to get in there. Thought that one was going to roll around and go in, but just rolled off the rim. First free throw was good by Syra Flores. It's her 3rd free throw made tonight. She's 3 for 3 and has 3 points. Now 4 for 4. So Frankfort's been pretty good at the line tonight, I have to say. I think they've only missed one.
Yeah.
Tri-Central trying to drive in the middle. They've had some success in this quarter. That three's no good by Keith, but a nice rebound by Stewart. Going to call a traveling violation on her. She took 3 steps.
Yeah, and there's a stop there. A score and then a stop. So they're hoping to go down, score again, keep chipping away at this lead.
Going to get trapped. We've noticed Tri-Central's been trapping really well off that press, and then and one from number 20, Autumn Hurt. I have that down as her 8th point tonight, but we weren't sure who made that floater. I think it was either Autumn Hurt or Layla Keith, but I have that down as her 8th point tonight. Going to go to the line for 1.
Yeah, like we talked about coming into the first half, that inbounds, they get it to the first player there, and they just get absolutely swarmed. So they've got to get that in and then look quickly to who they can pass to.
Free throw was no good. It was no good by Autumn Hurt, but nice rebound by Newcomb to get the putback, and then Frankfort's going to travel. So Tri-Central's expanding this lead up to 11 points right now. Frankfort has got to halt that, or this can get out of control. Tri-Central looking really good, honestly, offensively.
Yeah.
Frankfort's 2-3 zone hasn't been as effective. As you can see, they're driving in the middle there. Hurt was looking for Creason, but I don't think Creason knew the ball was coming. Got this 1-2-2 press from Tri-Central that has just been wreaking havoc for Frankfort all night long. But they get the ball into Syra Flores. She's going to drive the court kept the pivot foot. Daisy Santos for 3. She knocked one down earlier. That one's just off the mark. I thought that was money from up here.
Yeah, at the front of the rim. Rebound try Central.
A nice pass from Hurt. Keith's going to take a drive in the middle, or down the baseline, I should say.
Just long rebounded there from McAtee. Frankfort needs a bucket here.
They need a big bucket here. Ashley Vasquez looking middle. Couldn't find anybody. Going to reverse it over. Nice ball movement. Sarah Flores going to shoot the 3. Just long.
Ooh,
a really good looking shot.
Yeah, from her and Daisy Santos on the last possession.
What a drive from Autumn Hurt. The length of the court to find her teammate, Keith, under the rim. They're going to get a foul.
That was a beautiful dish there. We got a nice opportunity for a bucket there, but got fouled in the process.
And Frankfort's going to take a timeout here. Encompass Credit Union is proud to be part of your community, the kind of neighbor you'd like to have next door. That's why Encompass Credit Union makes you their top priority. Encompass Credit Union is there for you in all of your life's financial needs. Visit encompasscu.org. Coach Crawford's talking to him, likely about how to beat this press. They have struggled with it all night long. They've really struggled with it in this third quarter. Looks like Tri-Central's kind of ramped up the pressure on that press, and Frankfort has not been able to break it. I think the one time I saw them break it this half, well, they broke it a couple times, but the most effective was when they flashed Sarah Flores to the middle of the court around the logo, the half court, and just threw it to her there and got behind the whole defense in itself. So Keith's going to go to the line. It'll be her second trip to the line tonight. It's going to be good. Have her down for 4 points. She misses the second one, went in and out. A nice rebound by Sarah Flores. Tri-Central's up by 12 now. Nessa Guardado passes to McAtee, gets it back in the middle. McAtee had an open 3 if she wanted it, but it looks like they're trying to get the ball to Guardado in the middle.
Yeah, great ball movement there from Frankfort. Looking to get a nice shot, but ended up being a kicked ball and try Central. They're looking to.
This is the same play they ran earlier. Daisy Santos going to get a 3, no good. But a nice play again. They're just popping Vanessa Guardado out to the corner. She's passing it to the top of the key and then just screening down for Daisy Santos to get that wide open 3. Our basketball team calls it the Iowa. Just screening down for an open 3. That 3's no good by McAtee. Just went long. Nice rebound by number 20, Autumn Hurt. Tri-Central.
Ooh, Layla Keith there with the mid-range.
Nice mid-range jumper. She's kind of heating up here in the second half.
Yeah, she's got a couple of those opportunities here tonight, and that one happened to fall for her. She's been looking great so far.
Ball's just kind of bouncing around everywhere right now. Frankfort struggling to hold on to the ball.
Pinball machine here in Case Arena.
It seems that is the case right now. Vanessa Guardado is driving in with a nice right-handed shot. Just going to go a little long now.
Really close there. Ashley Vasquez coming with the pressure.
Putting the full court pressure on Hurt. Had really good ball pressure, but Hurt didn't phase her one bit. Nice back door from Dempsey. And that one's going to fall in. She was kind of off balance there. Got it to fall in, though.
That was impressive.
Shooting it left-handed. So Tri-Central's got a 16-point lead here. This game's starting to get out of control. Frankfort's got to stop the bleeding here soon. Guardado no good in the middle. Rebounded by Newcomb. Coach Matthew Korn for Tri-Central is going to take a timeout here. His team has come out and looked really good in this third quarter. Just putting it to Frankfort right now.
Yeah, both offensively and defensively, they're coming out hot defensively, just as much as offensively, and Frankfort still struggling with this press, and Coach Crawford, I mean, he's probably continuing to talk about that as he has the entirety of the game.
Looking for local news? Look no further than ClintonCountyDailyNews.com. All local, all the time. Clinton County Daily News, your free online news site. So Coach Crawford is talking it over with his team. It's got to be a little disappointing as you were in this game just a couple minutes ago. You're still in this game. 16 points is doable, but it was just a 5-point game at one point in this second quarter. Got to get a couple baskets here if you want to have a chance to win this game. Ashley Vasquez putting the pressure on Dempsey. Got to get a reach-in foul. Tri-Central's taken out Hurt and Keith. Hurt, Keith, and Newcomb. So going with a little bit of a younger lineup here. So let's see if Frankfort can make a run while this lineup's in. Going to be a somewhat of an errant pass, but a nice catch from one Dempsey to the other. Just moving the ball around, kind of taking his time off the clock. It's been a 30-second possession so far. Frankfort's trying to trap in that corner. Forcing a lot of ball pressure. That one's going to be knocked away by Frankfort, but good defensive pressure from McAtee and Guardado there.
Yeah, had a trap down there over in the corner and forced him to lose the ball there and then going to retain possession.
Nice drive by Tri-Central. Rebounded well by Simon Flores. Frankfort's trying to push the ball here as they need a lot of points kind of quickly here. Daisy Santos thought about the three. Decides to move the ball around, try to find a better shot. Just kind of driving and kicking right now, not being able to get any good luck. Till now, Ashley Vasquez with a short little jumper, no good. He's going to be stolen by Daisy Santos as they put a little full court pressure on Tri-Central there. Santos shooting the three, and that one's going to be good.
Wow. That one was from deep. She read that incomplete pass there like a book. Stole it, pulled up from three. All cash money for
looking
Daisy
like
Santos.
Chef Curry for a second here. Frankfort's got a lot of ball pressure. Got another transition
steal.
opportunity here. This will be big if they can get it. Ella McAtee drives in, and it's good.
There's the layup.
Cut the lead to 11. That's a 5-point switch there for Frankfort.
Yeah,
so
clock's running here.
Talked about how Tri-Central put in some of their younger players, see if Frankfort could go on a run, and they did.
Yep, there's five easy points there for Frankfort, and they got to keep this momentum going into the fourth quarter here if they want a chance of winning this game.
I was just mentioning how this game could be getting out of hand here soon. Tri-Central took a 16-point lead, and then Frankfort came out right at the end of the quarter with a matter of about 30 seconds. Got a three-pointer from way downtown from Daisy Santos, and then another steal from Ella McAtee driving to the course of the court for the right-handed lay on the right side. So really good end of the quarter for Frankfort there to cut the lead back to 11. And now it's a manageable game going into this fourth quarter.
Yeah. Coach Crawford seemed to be happy with that end of the quarter performance. And, like we said, they're carrying that momentum into this fourth quarter. Just down 11 now. Looking to come back and get a win here.
Check out HoosierlandTV.com to see local video content focused on your community. Watch anything from sports to educational programming, live events, and more at the click of a mouse with a swipe of a fingertip on all your electronic devices. We've partnered with HoosierlandTV.com here tonight to bring you this great girls basketball game here in Frankfort, Indiana, between Tri-Central and Frankfort. Looks like Coach Crawford drew up a little pressure on the ball in that quarter, and it's gonna in that timeout, and it's gonna work out.
Yeah, there's the long pass there, and she couldn't track the ball down, and ended up going out of bounds. Frankfort will now have the ball.
So here's Frankfort's chance to get back. Going to be a nice ball movement. Going to be layup no good by McAtee. Rebounded by Guardado, and that one's also no good.
Really great job of breaking that press there. It seems like they definitely talked that one over. Worked smooth as butter, and the layup there from Guardado and McAtee wouldn't.
It looked like Frankfort came out better ready for that press right off the bat. But Tri-Central's going to get a layup from Autumn Hurt. Vanessa Guardado taken to the course of the court. No good. Rebounded by Tri-Central. That was Autumn Hurt's 10th point of the night. Frankfort cut it to 11 with a chance to cut it to 9. The layup was no good, and then Tri-Central got a layup Looks like Ella McAtee was hit in the head, which is not a good sign considering she just got off concussion protocol last week.
Seems to be all right, though, and Frankfort is going to...
I think she just got poked in the eye there. Got to move the ball here. Can't get trapped. Nice pass from Daisy Santos back.
There we go. They're looking good now. Oh, wow. The long and hard pass there. I think she believed that Syra Flores was still over there in that corner, but she happened to have cut towards the bucket there and was just a little long.
Can I call that the announcer jinx on you? You said it was looking good, and as soon as you said that, the pass went over her head.
Yeah. Unfortunate there for Frankfort.
No, I'm just kidding. But Tri-Central's got the ball here. A lot of ball pressure from Frankfort. That pass is going to go out of bounds. It's going to be Frankfort ball. So really good ball pressure from Daisy Santos.
Yeah, Frankfort's the one coming out with the press now. We got all the pressure on Tri-Central here.
Got to capitalize here on offense. Got a 3 from Ashley Vasquez. That one's going to be no good. Rebounded by Stewart.
Yeah, Frankfort's got to look for smart, open shots if they want to cut this lead down.
Central gets the ball into Stewart there. Sealed off with Guardado really well. That's going to expand the lead back to 15 points. So it's a tough task here for Frankfort to get back in this game. Not impossible, though. Frankfort's got to make some shots. McAtee driving in. Pass deflected by Tri-Central. And Dempsey's got the Tri-Central Trojans on the run here. Going to drive in, and that one's going to be no good, but she's going to go to the line for 2.
Yeah, Frankfort looks to be doing a really good job of breaking that press, but they can't finish it out over there on the other side to get a bucket. That's going to be their main thing they've got to capitalize on those offensive possessions. They can't waste those possessions with this kind of lead. So, yeah, now they've fouled here a little bit, and Tri-Central is going to be getting some free attempts at some points here to add to that lead.
Yeah, so Frankfort cut that lead back down to 5. Tri-Central put their more experienced lineup back in and expanded that lead right back to 16. Ball is going to go to Frankfort here with the jump ball. Frankfort is down 16, so they got to get some offense going here. As you mentioned, they've been breaking that press better now, but they just got to convert when they get into their half-court offense. They've been getting the ball well to Vanessa Guardado in the middle. Got to see if we can get opportunity. Daisy Santos thought about the 3. Tri-Central closed out well. Going to be a 2-pointer.
Oh, wow.
Nice shot. Foot was on the line, though. Ref called that one immediately. So 2-point is good by Syra Flores.
Yeah, long 2 there. That's a great offensive possession there for Frankfort.
Her 6th point of the night. Cut the lead back to 14. Keith got a 3 in the 3. They got a 3 in the corner. Going to be no good. Nice hard rebound by Syra Flores. Frankfort's looking to push here. Got the ball to McAtee. She's driving in. Going to shoot a floater. Just a little long. Good look for Frankfort, though. Getting back on defense. Good hands. That one's going to go off Tri-Central, and Frankfort's going to get the ball right back.
It's been a lot of back and forth action here.
It's been going up and down really quickly here. 5:21 left, and this fourth quarter, Frankfort's down 14, looking to score quickly. Gets the ball into Ashley Vasquez. Gets it back to Daisy Santos. Got 10 seconds to get it across. So they got to get it across here quickly.
Ooh.
Nice hands from Autumn Hurt. It's going to get a wide open layup, and that one's going to be good. That's going to be her 12th point of the night. So expands the lead right back to 16. As soon as Frankfort scored, this Tri-Central scores right back. Got a lot to handle here if they want to get back in this game. Going to have to start knocking down some shots. Gets the ball in the middle. Guardado looking for Syra Flores, gets her. Pass to McAtee, couldn't quite handle it. Just got to set the offense back up. Vanessa in the middle, that one is no good. I feel like Hurt's got to at least have 10 rebounds tonight. It feels like she's always the one rebounding for Tri-Central. Got to get a foul. Keith's going to go to the line. I think the foul's going to be on number 22, Syra Flores, as she's the one that fell, but she backed her up right into Keith. So the foul is going to be on Syra Flores. Keith's going to go to the line for 2 shots.
Yeah, Frankfort really needed to box out there and stop Keith from getting that offensive rebound, but it happened to fall just right in her hands, and now she's taking a trip to the line.
Tri-Central's kind of salting this game away here. hitting their free throws, making some layups, and getting timely stops on defense. Keith with her 8th point of the night. Been money at the free throw line, I think 5 of 6 or 4 of 6 on the night.
Nice hands there from Keith. She's been playing very well tonight.
She has. She's come out in this fourth or the second half and played really well. Coach Matthew Corns tells his girls to get back, lay off the press a little. See if Frankfort can capitalize. Vasquez is going to get a nice looking jump shot. Going to be short though, but it's a good look for Frankfort.
Yeah, it was a good, smart look there. She made a nice move around the defender and a nice mid-range jumper there, but just off the mark.
This game's starting to slip away from Frankfort here. Tri-Central is looking to salt this game away to go 5-5, which would be a really big win for them to get back to 500.
Yeah.
Just kind of playing keep away here. Vasquez all over Hurt. Going to draw the foul. Just kind of trying to cause a lot of ball pressure, cause some havoc for Tri-Central, but you don't want to foul there.
Yeah.
A little too much ball pressure. Slap the arm. The ref's going to call that every time.
And that was Frankfurt's 3rd foul as a team, and 2 more, and they're going to be shooting free throws all night. So
Tri-Central is just playing keep away here, and Frankfort's not been able to get ball pressure. Just kind of letting her hold it there. Really, she hasn't even had a dribble. Really. There you go. Start trapping. Tri-Central did a really good job there for a while, keeping it away. It's going to be a jump ball that's going to stay with Tri-Central. Frankfort had a chance there to get on the run, but Autumn Hurt took the ball right back. 3:14 left to go. Tri-Central up 18. It's not impossible for Frankfort to come back, but it would be very difficult.
Another steal there from Frankfort. They got to push it here.
Look for Daisy Santos. I think she could have shot that 3. She's been kind of hot tonight.
Yeah.
I don't think Coach Crawford would have minded her shooting that. Keith's going to get the steal and he's going to get a wide open layup here.
That one's good.
That's going to be good, and that one's going to push the lead to 20. I hate saying this game's kind of over, but I think this game is a little out of reach for Frankfort at this point.
Yeah, they haven't been able to capitalize on their offensive possessions and made some sloppy mistakes. Another one there from Vanessa Guardado called a travel, and in the possession before, lazy passes. So Frankfort is seeming to deteriorate a little bit here, but
Frankfort looked good for the most part through 3 quarters, and then this quarter just Tri-Central's offense has been looking really good, and Frankfort just can't get anything falling offensively as Dempsey gets another 2 points there.
Yeah, she's had a really great night too, driving to the bucket and getting some layups for Tri-Central here tonight.
Ball kind of being tipped around everywhere. Frankfort's going to get a foul. It's going to be the 4th foul, so 1 more, and Tri-Central's going to be shooting free throws. Frankfort's going to fall to 0-10 here. I think it's pretty safe to say this game is pretty much over. But they've looked good tonight. I've seen a lot of steps forward. They're improving every game.
Yeah, they made a great comeback adjusting to that press here in the 4th quarter. I think they did a really great job of breaking through that. Took them a little bit of time, but they got it figured out, and then sadly it might have been just a little bit too late for the Dogs.
Yeah, they just couldn't get any shots to fall. They're getting that press broken, and then Tri-Central's kind of heated up here as Newcomb hits that 2-point shot.
Yeah, that was a great-looking shot from Newcomb.
Frankfort just hasn't been able to knock down some timely shots, and Tri-Central's taking advantage of that. Ball's going to be tipped out by Tri-Central. They're still hounding Frankfort on defense. Trapping every time that ball gets in the corner. It's been really effective 2-3 zone tonight, and Frankfort struggled getting the ball in the middle to their playmakers, Guardado and Flores. 2-point shot from Ashley Vasquez, no good, rebounded by Tri-Central. Vasquez is still putting some pressure on the ball, but Hurt's taking really good care of it so far in this salting this game away.
Yeah, you can definitely tell that Hurt is their key player in this game, and as a team, she's did a really good job of handling the ball, playmaking for her team, getting nice buckets here tonight.
Wow, a really nice drive from Gordardo there.
Yeah.
That's her, I believe, 8th point of the night. Or no, correct me, that's her 6th point of the night. Oh, it is her 8th point. My goodness, I'm all
over the place.
All over the place up here. That is her 8th point of the night.
Yeah, Vanessa was named Clinton County Player of the Game last game against, who was that? Oh, wow. I think they're going to call that and one there.
They're going to call it and one. She's showing all the moves at the end of the game here.
This last minute and a half here, she's been lighting it up. And one there. Could see why she was named player of the game. That was a great move there.
Yeah, really nice move from Gordardo there. That's her 10th point of the night now. Going to the line, looking to make it 11. So she's above her receiving average. That one's going to be no good. Cuts the lead back to 20. Tri-Central just kind of run out this clock, but good hands from Vasquez Rivera. Going to get a layup. That one's going to be no good. But really active hands from Frankfort here.
Wow, another steal there. Vanessa Guadardo. She gets fouled.
Foul's going to be on Keith. Guadardo's starting to heat up here. I wish he could have made some of these shots earlier in the game that might have affected that long run Tri-Central went on.
Yeah, for sure.
Good to see her scoring here towards the end of the game as well. 30 seconds left here in this contest tonight. Guadardo's moving the ball around. Flores looking for a three-pointer. That one's just going to be a little off the mark. Tri-Central's got the rebound, looking just to salt the clock away as they've been doing tonight. And they started salting it away with about 4 minutes left, just passing it around. That one's going to be off of Tri-Central. Frankfort ball with 12 seconds left. See if Frankfort can get a final score here. Vasquez Rivera looking for a driving lane.
Yeah, counting down the last seconds here.
Finds Gordardo. Good active hands from Tri-Central. 1.6 seconds left. Frankfort's going to get one last chance to score, and that'll be all from Case Arena. Vasquez Rivera's going to get the three. That one's no good. So final score tonight, Tri-Central 45, Frankfort 25. It was a really close game for a majority of the game. That final score doesn't really tell the story of the game.
Yeah.
I think in that first quarter we had about 5 lead changes, it felt like.
Yeah.
And then
really
Tri-Central started taking a little bit of control towards the end of that second quarter, and then just really never looked away in the second half with that full court pressure. What are your final thoughts on the game tonight?
I think, like I've said before, Frankfort did a good job adjusting there in that fourth quarter with that press. But I think as they move on, Coach Crawford needs to talk it over with the team and how we can more quickly adjust to those types of pressures and try to eliminate turnovers earlier on in the game and to hopefully stop their opponent from getting more scoring opportunities as they get stops against Frankfort. So yeah, Frankfort to work on that, and then the Trojans are looking good coming out of this game. That is 20-point win, and they're, like we said before, they've hit they're hitting 500 here tonight, going 5-5. So they're looking to build and get a winning streak going here soon.
Luckily for Frankfort, they get a bounce back Thursday to play county rival Clinton Central here at home. That game will be all on Hot Dog Network. I'll be on the call. So make sure you guys tune into that game. Looking forward to Frankfort getting back and trying to get their first win of the season versus a county rival.
Yeah, it'll be a great game. Lots of great competition between county rivals, especially Clinton Central. So it'll be a great game. So yeah, make sure to tune in for that.
That'll wrap it up for tonight's broadcast. I'm Doug Wood with Aiden Hutsmith on the call. We'll see you next time.
This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.